Muffin Top's got the hots for Blair White.
Muffin Top's got the hots for what?
Wow, why are we
Blair White.
For your wife?
Blair White.
Yeah, that guy's hot as fuck.
You're married to Blair White?
You got him.
Sorry.
Just like that.
Got him.
Friend.
Anyway, a couple things going on right now, guys. Number one, I have not put a show together whatsoever.
Son of a bitch.
So memes and stories and things to talk about are just where the conversation takes us. Number two, I might be the proud new owner of another motorcycle. I don't know. And if that's the case, and this guy emails me back, I'm going to have to run to, it's like 15 minutes away, and at least drop off the money and get the fucking title right now. In which case, this is going to be the shortest E-Honda chat ever.
You're such a fuckerhead.
Well, he hasn't emailed me back.
No, it's okay.
I emailed him 13 minutes ago, though. And he emailed me back 8 minutes ago. And then I made the offer and sent it 3 minutes ago. So he took 5 minutes to get back to me last time. If he gets back to me in 2 minutes.
Yeah, by the way, have you seen YouTube's new policy that drops the 18th?
No, I have not.
I have just been informed of it. Lawfully Armed knows more about it than I do. Go ahead, Lawfully Armed.
Auto strike if you've got anything gun or ammo related.
So pull all your old videos.
Not
past videos.
Not retroactive.
I believe it's retroactive. Which is super, super duper gay.
Do you have a link for this? Do you have like a link that we can look at the rule and I can read it?
No, I'm computer illiterate.
I don't. It's if you've got a gun or ammo sponsor.
Yeah,
To a guy that's got a,
yeah, you can have gun content. You just can't have a sponsor from somebody in the industry.
Oh, whew. Too bad. Good thing with all my solar generator companies I have knocking at my door.
Man, meatspin.com is going to be pissed.
Yep. All they do is churn out the meat and the guns. And kind of like a cycle.
So you guys want to see the bike? Anyway.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Since, I might be leaving the chat to go pick this up. I'll show you what it is. It is not that one. It's this one. Yep.
Where's the stream? It's on YouTube right now.
all gas and no brakes.
So it's a KLR 650, which these things are basically tractors on two wheels. It's a single-cylinder thumper 650cc Japanese-made enduro dual sport on-road, off-road vehicle with all the trimmings on it actually already. Look, it's got bark busters on the handguards. It's got a cage on the motor. It's got a fucking tail mount for bags or fucking whatever you want back there.
Why are you paying $6 for it?
What's that?
Why are you paying $6 for it? It's Mark V.
Well, it needs a carburetor.
Oh, gotcha. You're figuring that
which
in.
would be $50, and it needs a rear brake set of some kind, either brake lines or maybe a master cylinder or maybe a rebuild on the caliper in the back.
Gotcha.
Who knows? Actually, I think on these old KLRs, it's a drum brake in the back, but I have to look at it. I'm not sure. Regardless, I have a friend who works on this kind of thing, and I can pretty much just like tow it to his house. You know what I mean? Like I've got another friend who's got a truck and a trailer. So give him a 6-pack of beer for trucker and trailer and me down and back to the place to pick up the bike and then to my friend's house. And then maybe throw a couple of bucks and a 6-pack at my buddy for working on the bike, you know? And then I've got a second working bike, one that I can take on off-road trails, limited, you know, but more capable than my bike. It's got way better suspension travel, and it has a bash plate on the front. So if you hit a log or something, it's not going to fucking spring an oil leak. It's all set up for that shit. Like, it's good to go, dude. For $500.
And this is the listing right now. Let me buy it out from under you real quick.
And it'll make you a full family road warrior set.
There you go.
Well, I'll be a double Kawasaki rider if I get it. This will be my second Kawasaki.
Does it come with football shoulder pads and a twink boy for the back?
I hope so.
Witness me.
Daniel says he doesn't take bag coins, so it's a no-go, he says. That's funny.
All right, let's see. I'm going to check the email here. Dun, dun, dun. Nothing.
A dick pic.
Nothing. It is still available. We'll keep you posted. Time frame. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, new message. It just popped in.
Meatspin.com.
What time did you have in mind? Okay. Let's
10 minutes ago.
go ahead and reply.
I'm at the gay sauna, so give me 5
I
minutes.
can leave whenever you want. Okay, guys, if you ever want to buy something cheap, right, here's the two things you got to do. Number one, you got to constantly be looking. Or not constantly, but you got to be poking your head in when you have time here and there looking at stuff. And then the other thing that you got to do is be able to, at the drop of a hat, go and pick it up. Because you can find deals if you're poking your head in, and you can buy deals if you're ready to go. But only if you're poking your head in and ready to go will you be able to get a deal like this.
That's how you get kids, too.
Well, that's true. But this would be my second motorcycle for a total of $1,500 that I've spent on both of them.
Round of applause.
Yeah, man, if it's what you're into, I think it's a decent deal.
Plus with clean titles. Plus if I could fix this up and sell it for $5,000, you know? Maybe not that much, like $3,500 at least though. And I could sell my other bike for $2,500, so for $1,500 there's, what is that, $6,000 at least?
I don't know, MSB's got the right idea back in his.
Evening Honda, says MSB 9021. Evening MSB. No motorcycles here yet. Gave the wife her RAV4 back. Got my Doomsday machine today. A 2024 4Runner TRD off-road 4x4 in black. Just needs an Antifa catcher in the front.
And the back, because double tap.
So the KLR 650, there was a version made by the Marines, or made for the Marines, the U.S. Marines at a point, that had a diesel motor in it. Otherwise, KLR painted green, and they're one of the most rare bikes that you can fucking find these days, is the actual Marine KLRs, but they are out there. They're kind of cool. And that's the ultimate Doomsday machine, because those things are like fucking bomb-proof. Like, the fact that this thing doesn't run doesn't concern me at all. Like, it's the most simple fucking motor. Like, it's a 4-stroke, but it's a single cylinder, like, fucking one spark plug. Like, so simple, dude. Like, shouldn't be any problem getting it running, I don't think. We'll see. Thankfully, I do have a friend that works on them, too, though.
If he messages you back and says, right now, do you have your trailer guy ready to jump?
Well, I said to him that, hey, would I be able to swing by, give you the money, get the title tonight, and then I could probably swing by with the trailer tomorrow to pick up the bike. And he messaged me back after that, so apparently that's fine.
And he said, no title.
Oh man, boys. I did not expect this, honestly. I was just like poking my head around on Craigslist before the chat and saw the bike and posted it and sent an email, and here we are.
Bullshit, you were applying for Chippendales.
What's it cost to register and tag a motorcycle in Colorado?
It depends on how much the bike costs. I mean, usually you're looking at $100-ish. I mean, if it's a brand new, like $40,000 Harley or something, I'm sure it's way more, you know?
Well, that's good.
But for just like a cheap fucking bike that you buy off Craigslist, yeah, $100, maybe two, maybe.
So you might take you 300 or 400 and go stand in line once and get them both tagged.
He ain't tagging them.
Well, I haven't yet, so...
That's a bad hombre.
Well, okay, so check this out. The Denver police literally came out and said publicly, hey, we're no longer enforcing petty crime on the road, like petty fucking road infractions no longer concern us. Like if you're running red lights and shit, I guess. I don't know what their line is. I'm not sure what it is, but I've had cops follow me with the fucking tags blatantly from California and not fucking current. And then they got next to me a minute later and waved at me and gave me a thumbs up. So I think it was cool. How long it stays like that, I'm not sure. That's like the one good thing about living in a leftist hellhole. Is at least you don't have to worry about the traffic rules as much. Because they're not worried about them either because they got bigger fish to fry.
So why bother registering it? Just get insurance and be done with it.
Maybe they're bike bros.
Can you get insurance on an unregistered vehicle?
Yeah. Well, yeah, because you can get... Okay, so like technically when you go buy a new vehicle, you are supposed to contact your insurance company, right? And then on your, like, once you complete the transaction, you give them the VIN number and insure it so that you can drive it home. Because at least in Colorado, anyway, you're not allowed to drive at all on the roads without insurance, technically. So if you're doing things by the book, that's the way you do it.
Makes sense.
The no insurance thing would really fuck you over at least in Texas. Yeah, I don't know how things work in other states, and I think they're actually switching things, so that like might change pretty soon.
I've never had to show my insurance company any registration thing. But I've had to show my insurance card when I've registered things.
I had to show things to get out of a ticket one time. He increased the value of the ticket.
Daniel says in Texas you have 30 days on a vehicle purchase from a dealer to get insurance.
It's not a dealer, baby.
Yeah, I mean, what about a private sale?
Those are called unlicensed dealers.
Ooh, they gotcha.
You still have 30 days.
I say fuck it. Don your fucking your spiked rubber now, sir. Tom.
Y'all saw that Elon is giving all that money to the campaign to get out to vote.
Avon?
Elon Musk.
Oh, okay, yeah. I did see that.
At least
He wants us to use their playbook. Vote early, vote often.
He's supporting the right person at least.
Supporting the only person.
Honestly, bro, with what's going on. I think about it again and again today about Trump turning his head that fucking like 10 degrees or not even that 5-degree turn that his head made at the very last second that made the difference between his fucking ear getting pierced and him getting a new fucking hole in his like cerebral cortex. I don't know, whatever is in the back of your head. Your lizard brain.
Our week would have been way different. Like, we'd all just be sitting here talking with our chest rigs on, waiting for the fucking boog to drop.
I'm still sitting here with my chest rig on, waiting for the boog to drop.
Oh, nice. I had to go to work, so.
I had to tighten mine up.
Good.
Oh shit, it's the Leo. Duck and cover. I like how the female fucking Secret Service agent was hiding behind Trump at a point.
Because she's a little bitch.
Pat Wright says, pull the spark plug and turn it over to check compression and listen for abnormal noises. That's not a bad idea.
How's it going, gentlemen?
Although for $500, bro, like...
What's up, Leo?
I guess you could be just buying a project. That would suck.
I see somebody got it.
I mean, if he's going to list it saying that you can spray fluid in there and get it to start, I'd like to see it at least turn over.
Yeah. Here's the deal, though, Honda. Would you rather have $500 in emergency prep supplies in the day of the 2024 where Trump almost got smoked, or another dirt bike that could be a project?
Another dirt bike that could be a project?
All right, well, fuck me. Go for it.
I know
That
how
was
to
easy.
choose. I'm like, I want that dirt bike.
I mean, I've got a shit ton of rice and shit, you know? I mean, it's never enough.
No.
But you know what I
You
don't
and your
have?
motorcycle need it.
Never enough ammo.
You know what I don't have, though?
2 bikes.
An off-roader.
A motorcycle chariot.
A goddamn dirt bike.
You should put one of those sidecars on it. That'd be dope. Then
I think
you just put a turd on it for your boy.
See, Daniel says, see, Honda knows shit's going to get better. Well, it's either going to get better or way the fuck worse, and I don't think food's going to matter because we're all going to be fried like bacon because of World War III and the fucking first thermonuclear fucking exchange where it's mutually assured destruction, in which case Russia has a plan for their population and America has a plan for their government. And we're not part of that. So we're going to be left on the surface because we're not billionaires that can build our own bunkers. And we're not those dudes who are crazy preppers who thought about this shit fucking 20 years ago. And like if you live near a city center or anywhere that's fucking near like a launch site, which means you could be in the middle of nowhere and they're going to fucking nuke your ass, bro. Anywhere near a fucking a military base, any of it. And even if you're not, I think you're going to wish that you were because of the crazy shit that's going to follow after that. So if that happens. Or it's going to get better. I don't know. Whichever.
I mean,
whichever you
if
want.
it does happen that way, I mean, my best bet is they find them old mine shaft or tunnels to go under. But I know there's an underground city in LA, but I know that place is kind of guarded in certain areas, so and it's not deep enough.
Yeah, because old mine shafts and tunnels are so safe.
You guys
I mean,
watch
better than being vaporized.
Did you guys watch that Rick and Michonne Walking Dead series?
Yeah,
No.
I watched a couple episodes of it. I need to
Did
finish.
you
I
see the
lost
episode where they
so
shot
much
like the
interest.
gas out of the planes and stuff at them?
it.
That's basically what Alex Jones was talking about possibly happening in this country in the next like 6 months. Is them just
What
dropping
now?
gas on our asses in like small towns and everything else like that.
Like JP8 jet fuel.
I mean,
Like sarin gas out of fucking planes, basically.
Oh,
Well, that'd
gotcha.
be bad. Get your CBR in now, boys.
It almost makes you wish that you had a KLR so you could escape the cities and make it up to the mountains
Definitely not.
and ride on the dirt roads and the off roads and the trails and get away.
Also, a bunch of Secret Service outside the RNC today killed a guy with an AK-47.
What?
That happened in the last like 4 hours or so.
What? Why is that
Where's
not
Williams
on the
for
internet?
Back chat that.
Yeah, no shit. Well, you could have just started with a banger like that. Jesus Christ, Ohio.
Wait,
What
what?
what happened? Yeah, I missed that too.
There was a dude that was spotted with an AK or a mini Draco or something like that got killed by the Secret Service / cops outside the RNC area.
See, dude, they're doing it left and right. And all the people who were like fucking saying online, like, oh, next time don't miss. Like, some of them were joking and some of them were doing it for the memes, but some of these motherfuckers believe it. And when you think about how much the mental health of this country is right now with how people are these days, especially after COVID, especially after Trump derangement syndrome and COVID. Like they blame their mother dying in the hospital on Trump for all we fucking know. You know what I mean? Like, it's gotten crazy for a lot of these people. And, like, you can't blame some of them, but they're going to take it out on Trump because the media and the Democrats have squarely aimed all of their blame on this one person, saying, hey, this is the cause of all of your woes and all of your problems can be traced back to this one orange man who's done so much bad that the only way to take him out is to take him out, if you know what I mean. That's what they're fucking saying, dude. And it's like blatantly obvious. And now that it's happening, they're all trying to walk it back like, oh no, we weren't actually saying that. We were saying that he's got bad policies. That's all. When we said he was like Hitler, what we meant was like, fuck you, dude. You can't walk that shit back. They're the same motherfuckers who were like, when we were all on the island together and we were like, hey, we don't want to take the jab. They were like, well, you don't deserve medical treatment. And if you die, if like you go to the hospital, they should leave you out in the street to die of your heart attack. Like, that's the same fucking people, dude. And now that we're all back off of the island and onto the mainland and everyone's got ribs and fucking hamburgers, and we're sitting around like thinking about how things went, they're like, oh, things were crazy, right? Like, we should just make friends and forget about it. And we're like, nah, motherfucker, you wanted to eat us. You wanted to fucking kill us and eat us. Fuck that.
They wanted to fuck us than eat us.
I mean, I thought you won better on it. Even like, you know, we still got 4 months or stuff. If Trump wins, even if he did win, I'm pretty sure people still trying to get at his ass during his term.
Jesus, dude.
Okay, a
The last link I got from
21-year-old
that
male
chat is-
suspect has been arrested for wearing a ski mask and armed with an AK-47 near the Republican National Convention. So he
Drop
wasn't
that in the
killed.
chat. He wasn't
They
even
shot him earlier, so
Jesus Christ.
Okay, he might have shot him, I guess, but it said just being arrested.
I mean, I'm pretty sure when bullets was flying, he either turned tail or he got wounded.
Milwaukee man dead after being shot by 5 Ohio police officers near RNC.
I'm glad he's dead.
So it might be two different things then.
Shit.
Might be.
Because I'm getting one says arrested while wearing a ski mask, armed with an AK-47.
Well, people do travel in groups.
Yeah, that just tells you that people with AK-47s are probably crazy.
okay. So there was multiple.
Well, this
one says suspect swinging knives heard voices before being shot dead by cops.
What? Jesus
So
Christ.
I don't know the circumstances of the ski mask AK guy, but this is the kind of stuff I was warning everybody. And we're telling everybody to roll deep, carry more than they normally would. But I would be real careful with your whipping out your backpack gun, because then to a responding police officer, you look like a bad guy with a long gun and a backpack. You know.
Right. Well, that's why if you have an active shooter situation, you need to be on the phone with the police so you don't get capped like that one dude in Colorado or whatever the fuck it was. You need to have some sort of banding system or like a really bright colored hoodie or something to wear, or like a bright hat, a vest. Even if you wore like a fucking yellow vest or something, like, I don't want to say everything here if some shit like that happens, but
Wear
you
your
need to have
Superman
something to identify.
suit.
Yeah, like wear a fucking Batman outfit. I don't fucking know. Like, don't shoot Batman. He's out there fucking protecting the city from vigilantes. You pieces of shit. That's what you should have been doing. Like. You know what I mean? Like, if you have pink fucking ribbon or something, you need to be able to strap that on, like have it cut the size for your fucking arms and like a headband or something like Rambo so they can identify you.
Okay, so it was two separate incidents. There was a guy with an AK that was arrested, and there was a guy that had some kind of knives
Two
that
knives.
tried to rush the cops and was killed.
I say now more than ever is the perfect time to be just wearing soft armor.
Yeah. He's had movability.
Stuff.
I'm a big fat fuck, and you can't see it on me, so I don't know what your guys' skinny people's problem is.
Yeah, we're all gonna get Superman onesies and just wear them under our clothes every day.
Oh shit, yeah, I'm in. I want to be the Flash because I've never been fast.
All right, looks like I'm getting a bike, boys.
Deuce's Tactical Muffin Top will be taking over back on his chat. Like,
Hold
share,
on,
and sub
I'm trying to
Tactical
pull up
Muffin
this address real quick.
Wait, you getting another bike?
It's $500, dude.
Where the fuck have you been?
Okay.
Leo, I'm glad you didn't get blown away last night.
Yeah, Leo. But
Yeah.
tonight, for
Same
sure.
here. Felt
Same
like it.
here, he says.
Oh, when I get some hot tour tonight?
We'll send it your way. Ohio, get walking.
614.
Let's see, who's closer, Ohio or
Hard.
Muffin Top?
Not everybody can afford something. Dude, it's fucking Prime Day. There's a soft armor set on sale for like 89 muffins for front and back.
Where's the link to
89
that?
muffins. I don't know. I think they sold out already because I wanted to buy an extra
Meat
set
spin?
for the wife. Yeah, meatspin.com. It's 59 muffins.
Yeah. I got some
that-
soft body on,
no,
so
that
I'm
is-
trying to get some concealable ones.
Yeah, that is a really good deal, actually. I wanted to buy another
Well, the
set.
body armor on Meat Spin is not soft, it's hard. So.
Oh.
Hard
Well,
rod.
it
you mean?
can be flaccid at times.
Hard rod.
Throbbing, you might say.
Be there in 30.
Jesus Christ, Safelight has one too. Is this just the best?
All right.
Welper asked him,
Yeah,
this
that's
bike,
scary.
is it a blonde, brunette, or redhead?
That's fine.
Directions are plugged in. Now I'm going to see if I can join the chat. Because then I could just bring you guys with me, and then we'll go on a little adventure together and go buy a motorcycle. Does that sound okay, guys?
Sounds fucking
Yeah.
gay.
This
That way
isn't,
we know if he tries to kidnap you.
this isn't the chat that I had planned, but this is the chat that we're going to have. I didn't plan a chat, so I guess that's what happens.
You son of a bitch. Love you.
All right. Joining StreamYard on my phone.
They're watching bicyclists passing by.
And allow.
So far, no crazy run on guns and ammo post weekends events. So I think everybody can relax from fear buying.
Yeah.
I think
Well,
that's
Dave.
going to start.
I
I think that's
mean-
going to start in October.
For the love of Jesus.
I'm screwed over just because of taxes and stuff, so I have to do some bandito stuff.
Well, go get you a book and some tiles and duct tape.
Almost
them
got
together.
shot by a bandito once.
But then
Okay.
you pulled your 40.
There I am.
What's the story behind that?
This fear runner got in the way.
Don't loiter in Walmart parking lots.
I'll say October. It'd probably be some starting October.
Okay,
probably
there we
some
go.
panic buy.
It's not the chat that we need,
All right,
but it's the
now
chat
can you
we
hear me?
deserve.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Whoa, D.D. Weller said some shit's popping off in his area.
Where's that?
There's his area.
Compton.
No, ain't nothing going on there.
Someone straight out of comp. Should I bring a gun? I'm bringing a gun.
Ain't nothing going on there.
Oh, shit. Some trees and shit went down.
While Honda's out buying a new fag bike.
So for those interested why it would be Ohio cops that killed this guy at the RNC, it's because both Ohio Governor Mike DeWine and Attorney General Dave Yost are at the RNC right now. along with
We all know
debates.
Ohio is where gay people live. It's fine.
So I'm sure it was their detail that was there.
And they don't have trains anymore.
We still have trains. What are you talking about, bro? It's just East Palestine's a fucking mess forever right now. It's miniature noble until we fix it with actually planting mushrooms.
So I was listening to that. So how does it filter out the chemicals, but then it's still safe to consume?
No idea. I'm just
Got this chat sucking everybody.
He sounded gayer on his phone. Oh, hi, Honda.
Oh, hi, Mark. I did not hit her.
Oh, hi, Mark. I did not. That's funny.
So, are we just gonna stay silent for a minute?
Yep.
A moment of silence.
We're pouring one out for our homies.
Mm-hmm. For
A
the
moment of
homies.
silence for the Secret Service women.
Well, I guess I'm gonna
Tea
look at
break,
this
everybody.
RNC thing because my fucking game is being gay as shit. RNC.
Okay.
What else are they doing at this thing? Like, don't they already fucking know Trump's got it? Like, what the fuck are they wasting their time for?
Hmm.
I think they're just trying to bring more people over to the side to vote is what it is now.
You mean
Sounds
you wouldn't
like
go
they're
to
a
a free
juicy
party
target.
with other people's money?
No, I'm not a douchebag.
Do you think that Amber Rose should have been Trump's VP?
No,
No.
No.
she's a dumb
Really?
bitch.
Are you sure?
All right. Right here. She could be speaker.
Apparently Ben Carson's talking right now.
I mean, but who you think got a better hot tour though?
I don't know.
Current
Nikki
vice
Haley's looking
president?
pretty good.
No, our current vice president or Amber Rose? See? These
I don't know.
are
I
hard
think
questions that
I
must
think the
be
VP lack of skill.
No. She's got calluses back there, bro. She's good to go.
I'm
She
going to
had to
address
work
something in the
hard.
comment section real quick with Old Man Butt Wrinkles about the Cleveland Choo-Choo Train thing. I don't know. You'd have to ask Cleveland Mayor Justin Bibb because I know he's into that shit.
This shit is not working.
What car were you, Ohio?
Is everybody roboting or is it just me?
He was the
That's just
caboose.
That's good.
All right. Well,
Some random bicycle guy gave me some soda.
Oh, you're getting fentanyl for sure.
Some Asian soda.
A fentanyl pop. Must be
Yeah.
nice.
He wants to roofie you. Don't do that.
Cherry vanilla?
That's
Check the
definitely how you get
ingredients.
raped.
Ollie
Probably
pop.
a cannabis.
Why
pop.
does it smell so salty and white on the outside?
Plant. How? Okay. Powder to
Is it cold or room temperature right now?
It's
It's cold.
temperature.
Real cold.
Yeah, I would say try it then for sure. That's how it tastes.
Fuck that.
I guess, yeah. He got his like little California flag, got his little bike. It's one of the bicycle people I see on Tuesdays. See?
all right. Sorry, boys. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Okay.
We were
So I
talking
can't
about how
fucking
wind
figure
bike-
out how to hook my fucking. I can't figure out how to hook my Bluetooth up to my car, to my phone, while playing this in here. So we're just doing it live. Fuck it.
Okay, it's kind of hard to explain how
You guys
shit
ever done
tastes.
anything crazy like this where you just fucking go out and buy a $500 or something because you can?
Yes.
Mine's usually
No.
gun related.
Mine's gun related. Or
Well,
maybe
think about how
something
much more complicated a
electronic.
motorcycle is than a gun. You know what I mean? It's like a gun is like a couple moving parts and a couple pieces of steel and maybe some wood or plastic or whatever. And ooh, it's got a red dot on it. Cool. It's got a little electronic thing. Versus like a motorcycle, bro. It's like a everything plus a motor plus.
But well, think of it this way, Honda.
For
There's a lot of
$500
people- There's a lot of people that still screw up. Even you think a gun would be simple, but remember, you still got to get your measurements right. And how many people have worked on cars and motorcycles and stuff for a good minute?
And maybe you
Yeah, well,
keep your
Confident. Like these bikes in particular, KLRs are specifically known for how simple they are. So
See?
that's one thing that's good about this bike, I think. As
Yeah.
far as it not running anyway.
make sure to see if you can keep your $500 in exchange for some hot tour.
That is $500.
Yeah.
All right, this drink tastes like some watered down
Did he just boot himself?
cranberry juice or something. only got 5 grams of sugar.
And AIDS.
I mean, that gives it the taste.
That's the protein. I forgot.
I don't know. It looked like it's some wannabe got stevia in it. Like some healthy soda or something.
It's got semen in it. What?
Stevia.
Okay.
Stevia.
Mine was better. So, what do y'all get for prep shit on fucking Amazon Prime Day? Obviously, nothing free Honda because he's getting a motorcycle.
Wait, what do you say?
Amazon Prime is like today and tomorrow, which if you're going to buy anything, please use my affiliate link.
Well, it's Prime Day, ain't it? Coming up.
So what's so good about Prime Day?
Shit's cheap.
Yeah, so they're gonna make it more cheaper than it is.
Yeah. There's a whole bunch of sales right now. Go check them out.
Do you have to have Prime to get the
Oh, a little
deals or
stress
not?
rated, bro.
Say that again, Ohio? I don't
You have
think
to have
so.
the Prime thing to get the deals? No, okay.
I mean, I don't know why you wouldn't. Then you get free shipping, but
Well, you also get it on orders over X amount of dollars too. So
damn it, Ohio.
I usually buy from eBay.
eBay.
Yep. They have more things on free shipping than Amazon without having Prime. So
Optimus Prime.
and we back silent again. Okay.
Oh, yep. What's going on at the RNC? Look in Ohio. Any other shootings and shit that you should have opened with?
no, I don't see anything. It's just people basically talking at the RNC right now. I think Ben
that's
Carson
good.
was just talking a minute ago.
That's less
See.
exciting.
Oh, the idiot Marco Rubio's on stage right now. Yeah, they were talking to a woman earlier. Or a woman earlier was on there that was one of the Americans affected by Biden's open border system, talking about soft on crime.
So nobody's buying nothing on Amazon Prime Day.
I'm poor, man.
You fucking hawk to it.
Yeah, I don't go down on other dudes, man.
It's just a hawk to it.
Nah,
Sell that booty hole.
nah.
Define a dude.
This is a valid point. What if he has a really nice rack?
And no 5 o'clock shadow. Just straight clean face.
Yeah, just a 430 shadow.
Yeah, a lot of these deals you have to join Prime to get them, honestly, which sucks. So.
Well, you fucking join it and then cancel it.
Yeah,
Well, if you do it for the
It's a lot
first
of
time,
work,
like isn't it
man.
like a if you do it for the first time, don't you get like a free week or something like
I don't know.
that?
It's like
3
$15
days
fucking
before?
dollars.
Or you can, somebody who has Prime to buy it and give them the money.
Well,
I'm with you, Rob. I need some 1, 2, 3 days.
Back of the knee, maybe Welper says. Oh my god. Oh, Honda totally forgot his gat. You know he did.
Oh, no, you can't forget that.
I mean, he also knocked himself out of the chat earlier, so there was that.
What the fuck? What's that?
So what do we do now? Pull up some articles or some shit? Who's gonna do it?
I
We
guess.
can't do that, so we can't share them. So this is the problem.
You can read it.
I guess that's true.
Right. It's called Story Time.
That's what I was thinking. What wild stories happened this time?
2A Taco Story Time.
There once was a little Honda on his way to get a new motorcycle. And on the way, he seen a
Crackhead.
yay.
Wait, first, I'm
Jerking
gonna
off.
say, wait. First of all, who out here can read?
I can. I'm a smart.
Ooh, you're the smart one then.
I'm an educated.
Yes, we're giving y'all exclusive content here.
Yeah, this is listening to us breathing by everybody in the panel.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I could go back to the chat that I left for this awesome time we're having.
Sure. Right. I'm just trying to go through articles to try to find something to bring up.
Senator
you
Bob
can go
Mendez is found guilty on charges today for his corruption scandal.
Hmm.
He was stealing all that money and taking it in like bribes and shit.
Every fucking politician's crooked.
Yeah, they are.
Right.
But at least he got convicted. That's the whole point, though.
I guess. I mean, better than nothing, I suppose.
There's also a shit ton of Hollywood people claiming that Trump's assassination attempt was faked,
Oh, of course they're gonna do that.
including that moron John Leguizamo.
I mean, we all can know that's coming. Touche, Calhoun. Touche.
Honda can't read very well anyway. That's funny.
I keep saying Calhoun, but it's Kowloon.
Yeah.
But it's just easier just to say Calhoun. So right, it rolls out the tongue better.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to say, since we're all here, we could always war game who Trump's cabinet should be at this point.
I mean, I'm still picking Amber Rose for something.
I was thinking Ben Carson for some kind of like commerce thing or something, maybe like that.
Who's gonna be Secretary of Defense?
Glenn Jacobs. There's a bunch of talk going around right now of Vivek being the next U.S. Senator to take over for J.D. Vance come possibly January.
I just did name Kowloon. Sorry about that.
All right. Well, I'm going to go back to my chat.
No.
As awesome as this one is, I love you guys. So if you want to migrate to mine, at least we can have a Lawfully Arm back.
Yeah.
You guys are beautiful. Stay sexy, everybody. Make sure you like, share, and sub to our boy E Honda. Drop 14, 15 super chats in there, Daniel, because you're loaded to help him pay for his new bike.
No, let them still fuck Tulsi.
Deuces, guys.
Whatever.
I love you guys. I just want to be able to talk to people and not listen to fucking people breathing.
Talk to me, bro. You can talk right now.
You fucking talk on my chat, baby. Then I can actually pull up articles and shit on meatspin.com.
Just read the article. Oh my god.
Oh, Laura Trump's on stage right now. Giving Don all the praise. That's what it is right now.
Okay.
I think she's talking about her personal experience with her Luke's father-in-law. So yeah, about 15 minutes ago, you had President Donald Trump and RNC gave a standing ovation to Madeleine Brame, I guess I pronounce it Brame, a woman who lost her son to violent criminals that Alvin Bragg refused to prosecute and allowed to roam the streets of New York City again. Yeah, these people are fucking crazy stuff. Yeah, it's being reported out the RNC then was the guy that was with the AK was 21-year-old armed with AK-47 pistol. Wearing ski mask was arrested near Fezarev Forum where the RNC is being held. The Homeland Security investigators, Capitol Police, were conducting surveillance, noticed a suspicious man. After arresting the suspect, they found the gun and a full magazine inside his tactical bag. His intentions remain unclear. And then they obviously killed the other guy that was brandishing knives and trying to attack him with what was there. So.
Yes, multiple situations happening. So I wonder what's going to happen at the DNC.
Well, I know there's already been at least 8 permits that were given to various leftist organizations that all wanted to protest against Biden. Some were pro-Israel, some were pro-Palestine. Yeah, it's going to be a fucking nightmare, honestly.
Yeah, and the DNC is close to me. I know traffic is going to be a nightmare.
Yeah, I would say, honestly, in the days leading up to that thing, you should probably just get a whole shitload of food, just stock up and stay in the house for the weekend.
That requires money. When is it, actually? Because I've seen them
It
start
would
putting up
be,
barriers.
end of August, I think is what it is. Let me go check real quick.
Yeah, because I see them now starting to put up, like, barriers and gates and working on construction and stuff.
Yeah, it's the 19th to the 22nd of August.
Okay.
So, almost a month from now.
Yeah, because seen them when I went to the dentist's office. Yeah, I've seen them starting to put up the barriers and gates and fences and tents. Yeah, I guess they start working on plans and I don't know.
Apparently, the Young Turks had set up a booth at the RNC for that idiot Chonky to go live with Piers Morgan. And Alex Stein found it and literally jumped on camera in front of Chonk's ass. It's pretty funny.
Oh, there's video of it?
Yeah, yeah.
Damn it.
I can grab it off here. I'll play it later if Honda gets back in time.
You can lane split anywhere in Chicago,
Yeah.
Eduardo. Let's see, Carol. Let's see, Calvin. Let's see, Caroline Sunshine. I don't know. Let me look.
Apparently, Gavin Newsom signed the bill to take away parental rights in California now, so that's awesome.
Yeah, Calvin. I say definitely hot. As far as for Caroline Sunshine, definitely hot.
Let's see this chick. Yeah, she's decent.
Wait, so you think it's just decent?
I mean, if we're talking about like scale of 1 to 10, she's definitely up there in like the 8s, probably is my guess, honestly.
Right. I mean, she does got a heavy, full jaw.
Yeah, like I would say like
Yeah.
probably like a good. I would say a solid 7, honestly.
Yeah, I can see that. I've definitely smashed worse.
Do tell.
No, I don't want to. Don't let me remember all the horrible memories.
Okay, so on a scale of 1 to 10, how
Isn't
close
the
was
chat
one of
great,
any,
y'all?
How close was any of them to the woman that was literally hiding behind Trump, a Secret Service agent?
Wait. Oh, can you say that again?
I said on a scale of 1 to 10, how close was any of them to the woman who was a Secret Service agent behind Trump in that picture?
As far as hotness,
Yeah.
a 2 3/4.
That's low, man.
I mean, considering that she probably had benefits, a 3.
Yeah, I can see that.
And she probably got to leave after you bang her anyway.
Uh-huh.
So that's also a plus.
Yeah, very true.
And liquor does help. Yes, and the Fed ammo budget, Calhoun. But look at the ass on that Secret Service agent, you know? Wow, this is a great stream. Right at that right, chats. Put a 1 in the chat. Great. Sure, it's a great stream going on right now. One of the best.
Yeah, a lot of people are going back and forth of should Amber Rose be able to speak at the RNC or not. I mean, at this point, I mean, it happens, whatever, honestly. It would help more people get to this side of the aisle and be able to vote and get our country back to where it should be. Like, that's awesome.
Right.
Like the only thing I would fear with any of this stuff was in the long run, because obviously, we've always talked, well, no, Matt's talked about it quite a bit, about Trump being, the whole 90s Democrat thing. And if that be the case, and let's say 2024 Republican Party is now what the Democrat Party was in 1994, what's the Republican Party going to look like in, let's say, the 2040s or so? Is it going to be just as bad as Democrats at that point?
Maybe we do have an actual flip.
Yeah.
Well, who knows? But right, it's crazy to even say it now, but I would welcome 90s Democrats all over again.
Well, I mean, there's a lot like that's.
Like, I wouldn't have shit to complain about with Democrats.
Yeah. And I was watching something earlier today where it was talking about because they were discussing J.D. Vance's grandmother he lived with, whatever it is, a kid growing up there is what it is, and he was saying about how she was a blue dog Democrat who had like, I think it was either 18 or 19 guns that she owned there. And that's the thing. There used to be a lot of things back in those days. It used to be a lot of people like that were, legit like blue dog Dems. They were gun owners. They liked, they were cool with human life, etc. there. And then all of a sudden something happened. Yeah. And all of a sudden something happened. It's just like a bunch of insanity went down, and then they all just became fucking leftist nuts is what it is. So I don't know. It's a sad situation all the way around, and I feel like there's a lot of people who don't understand like just how bad things could get or how much worse they're going to get at some point in the future. And we need to be united at this point in all this shit. We don't need to be dividing amongst ourselves or amongst whoever. Like, we need to go back to what we used to be as a country, which is an actual constitutional republic, is what it is.
Right. It's about time for us to actually get on with our lives and start. But, man, I would like to have it as I was in the early 2000s, at least.
Yeah.
Even after 9/11, which was a big change.
Well, I mean, you think about it too, for that matter, because you have all these kids now that are coming up that are 18, 19, 20 years old, etc. First-time voters weren't even alive, and I'm talking about like years between the time 9/11 happened and the time that they were born.
Yep.
And again, that's why we're seeing these things every 3 to 5 years or so, give or take, where they're gonna have a bunch of kids out there who are gonna be like, "Wait, this happened," and then go check out the video footage of it from archive footage. Is what it'll be then, and that's why you're gonna have those spike ups every 5-10 years, give or take, because they're like, "Oh my God, how did this happen in America? Before my lifetime, essentially." And it's people not understanding that, and unfortunately, you had that unifying moment in American history at one point in our lifetimes, but we haven't had a unifying moment like that again since then.
No.
And so you have all these people that are so divided and being all like, and this is why we should support Palestine and this, that, and everything else like that. And I'm just like, what? Because it really is just insanity at the end of the day. It's lunatic behavior is what it is.
And really, Bush fucked that up with the Iraq war.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they all did. You had Bush basically start the bullshit.
Which we all know was bullshit.
Yeah, and then you just had Obama continued on is what it was. And then you had fucking Biden's failed 2021 pullout where he's, leaving who knows how many military weaponry guns behind there. They're now in the hands of, Islamic terrorists and stuff. And then they're sitting there, and then he's sitting there today even trying to bullshit and be like, and this is why we need to deal with gun violence in America. It's like, bro, you literally helped facilitate it several times now at this point for your own stupid bullshit. So, yeah, it's just completely psychotic is what it is. And it's people not grasping the fact that you have these people who are like obviously fucked in the head, who just want to take your ability to defend yourself no matter what the race is at this point. Because they're going to have us all dead in the ground. But anyway. Yeah, it seems like a lot of these so-called Prime Day deals, you have to specifically sign up for Prime to get them. This what sucks on that whole thing. There's a couple things that are cheaper here that are not Prime Day exclusive, which is good, but they're not as cheap as they should be, honestly. Which is kind of an issue in itself on that one.
Okay. Anybody in the chat have some comments? Kowloon got a question for Ohio.
So
Says I need a cheap digital night vision thermal for like $50. Is that too much to ask for on Prime Day?
yes. Yeah, you're never gonna get that, unfortunately. You'll be lucky to get like probably 100 or under.
Eduardo wants an Ohio takeover chat.
I mean, isn't that kind of what we're doing right now? The only difference is I don't have to really like start screen sharing like random articles and stuff like that. And again, I'm also looking at like Amazon deals right now to see if there's anything actually worth buying or not. I'm not finding much, unfortunately. But
Kowloon says, wait, do you have a link for something like that for $100?
I don't. I'm just making jokes at this point. I wish I did, because I would definitely get on it myself if that be the case. But yeah, unfortunately not. One thing we could talk about right now is flared magwell versus unflared magwell.
I never shot one with a flared magwell.
I've seen there's a couple of guns out there now that they're trying to make cheaper, like that Bear Creek Grizzly. They're making that now with a flared magwell. I'd like to see somebody do a review on that versus the PSA dagger and see which one holds up longer than it is.
I mean, like a flared magwell. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, like the competitions.
Yeah, that's pretty much what this is. That Bear Creek Grizzly has that exact look to what it is. So. And it's roughly around the same price as a PSA dagger. I think the only real difference is it comes with a different kind of magazine with it or something. But it's still very similar, though. Damn, that thing's expensive. So what are the chances that Honda gets this new bike and immediately flips the other one?
I think he'll flip the $500 one before you flip the other one.
I don't know. He seems kind of content on the getting this one going now, it seems like.
He's probably going to work on it, ride it for a few, then probably flip it himself.
Yeah, maybe, maybe not. Plus, it'd be smarter to have multiples at this point just for, you know, if you need to get multiple people out of the place, whatever, then. Or you could have one for himself and then one for one of the kids or something like that.
Yep. Then one of the kids can ride on the back.
Yeah, or even get like a sidecar attachment or something like that.
Right. Now, I know sidecars because you want to be able to weave through the cars that's stuck on the road.
Yeah, very true, very true.
Yeah. Because when that time happens, you know, the highways are going to be jammed.
Yeah.
And then you can just casually weave on by the cars, and especially if it's a dirt bike, especially if it's a dirt bike, you know.
Yeah, you can just go right to the
get off
sides
the
of
road,
them.
right?
And that's what you're going to need to do in a lot of those cases, unfortunately. It's, you know, because that's the thing. Like, I've talked about it many times before. I'll talk about it right now. I see us getting hit with an EMP of some kind, and you'd have every vehicle on the road then be completely useless. And it would just be whatever you have at that point, like, good luck to you, basically. So,
Come back and it's all quiet.
Oh, Shot Red is back.
Yeah, I had to check something work related. So get some experiments and shit.
So you sound real muffled.
Hmm?
I say you sound real muffled.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, now.
No, yeah, I was checking. So I had to go check out some cameras, some new cameras they put around this building. Nothing new going on? Is it quiet?
Nah, we were just talking about some stuff.
That ain't back.
nope, he's still going.
Shit.
I don't think he realizes that his connection, like, failed out over when he walked to the car, basically.
Been watching any new animes?
No, not anything new I've seen yet. I haven't been checking up stuff in a minute. I hear some interesting things here and there. You?
I've been catching up with the new season of Demon Slayer and My Hero Academia.
Yeah, I saw some clips of that Demon Slayer one.
It's
So you already made it to
boring.
that.
It's boring.
You already made it. You already made it to the Infinite area.
I'm on the dub. You know, I only watch the dub.
Oh.
So
Yeah.
I think that the dub is only like 3 shows in.
Wait, where you at on the dub?
Shit.
The red light district area?
Hold on. Let me see. God damn it. See, where did I stop at? Blah, blah, blah.
Was it that swordsman arc?
Where did it says it at? Watch that. let's see. I'm on. Last I left off was episode 2 of the Hashira training arc.
Okay, I can see why you could think that it's a more boring arc.
Yeah, it's boring. Oh, I think they just put the new dub for episode 3.
Oh damn! You have to wait a minute.
Yeah.
Shoot, we already like everybody's already well it just finished, but we're pretty much gonna be on that last arc.
Yeah, for the sub, it's on yeah, for the sub is at episode 8. Damn, Scully said did Honda get robbed yet? Knock on wood. Nope.
So, he went to say he was gonna go meet the guy or something.
Who knows? You never know. Honda's probably robbing him right now. You know what? He gave me the bike for free. I don't know. He said just take it.
Mm-hmm. I said no hot to it this time.
Right. Got robbed, but no hot tour.
So you're playing anything interesting?
Wait, what do you say?
So you playing anything interesting? Any games?
Nope.
Nope.
Yeah, I don't even know if I still got a Game Pass up. Now, because I finished the Game Pass. I finished the Battle Pass on Call of Duty, so I'm just waiting for the next season.
Well, I'm just slowly playing Elden Ring because I lost all my files and shit. So playing that and just wait for Stalker 2 to come out. So that they'll play that on the PC.
See, Kaloon says I started playing Fallout 4 again. Hell, I had. See, all of the stuff from the new update doesn't work. Oh, half of the stuff you saying? Half of the stuff for the new update doesn't work? Okay, yeah, half. Okay.
Yeah, it's
no, I tried.
Yeah, I know a bunch of guards that could do real good for that job.
I tried playing Fallout. It was boring as shit to me. I'm sorry.
Which one did you play?
I don't know. Right, I think like all of them down there. All of them are on Game Pass. I went for the earliest one first. Whatever the earliest one.
The first one?
I don't know which one is on Game Pass. I don't think the first one's on Game Pass.
I think all of them are on Game Pass. I've seen it. I have it. I don't know why I still have Game Pass. I'm only going to give it for this year, and that's it.
Well, whatever like the earliest one that had on Game Pass, that's the one I started with. And I found it boring.
I don't think you're not much of an RPG guy, huh?
I mean, I found Skyrim and Oblivion boring, too. So, probably. See, for me, it's Dragon Age.
Interesting that you said a Skyrim boring, because that thing is so watered down. Anybody can play it.
I mean, for the time, it looked great. As far as like the graphics are concerned, and for that period of the time, it looked beautiful.
Yeah, I was thinking Dragon Age. I didn't like how they did 3. And the fourth one ain't gonna be no much better. Or the fourth one, they trying to get people to play it because Bioware's about to be freaking out.
Yeah, the fourth one looks horrible.
Well, you heard that new article they talking about. Oh, hey, the fourth one you can see tits and stuff. I'm like, okay. They're trying to copy the Baldur's Gate model.
Well, hell, the first one you seen tits and stuff.
Likely, yeah.
Yeah, the first one. The first one had tits.
Wait, I'm kind of rethinking it. I don't think it did. Well, let's gonna count those monster ones.
Oh yeah, the monster ones too. Yeah, those did have tits too. Hey, titties count. Monster titties count. Calhoun's, you try Starfield. Starfield was boring too.
I still got that on my PC. I haven't touched it
So
yet.
boring.
I can understand people don't like Starfield, but we knew that was gonna be a problem. That game.
Van Drake, like, go ahead, play it. It's great. Yeah, it's boring, but once you start getting 8 hours in, like, god damn, I gotta get 8 hours in. Shit, no playtime.
It's RPG. I mean, RPGs take time, but no, I really love Baldur's Gate 3. That was like, it's been a while since I had a really good fun RPG like that.
See, Dragon Age is great once it starts. And plus, whatever decisions that you make goes into the next game.
Yeah, but they started. That's what I'm saying. That third one really was a big slap in the face.
Well, what's wrong with the third one?
Well, it doesn't follow certain things like, oh, you don't got some of your mages don't kill you. It's very, very action based. I was digging with some of the characters they had in there.
For me, the second one was a big turnoff because mainly you were just stuck in that one city.
Yeah, you were stuck in that one city. I understand completely for that certain situations. And depending on what you do, you had to really pay attention because you could miss certain things, which happened to me because I didn't run into Isabella somehow.
I always do a ton of playthroughs. Like I have one female.
That's a given. That's what I'm saying. That's a given. That's a given when you play that. That's what. Well, especially, I think the ones who did it better was Mass Effect. I knew not to play that Andromeda one because I knew how bad that was going to be.
I mean, Andromeda was fine for what it was. Mr. Calhoun said, "Did you at least like Mass Effect?" Hell yeah, especially the first one.
Mm-hmm. Which is funny because not people like the first one like that, especially how clunky the gameplay is. I still like the first one for what it is.
Yeah. A lot of people like the second one first.
Yep, the second one was way more action. That's why people liked it.
Yeah, but the first one to me was more dark and grittier.
In certain aspects, yeah.
Just like when it came to Dragon Age Origins, it was more dark and grittier.
No, that's why I liked the DLC back. And if you go back to the first one, it gave you implements like, what the game was going to be. But that's the point I'm trying to bring up. They started to get more action, especially in the second game and especially the third game. That's why I say it's weird that you got a mage that doesn't heal you. So you just got to keep using those potions all the time.
Well, it depends. Well, I think the mage can heal themselves. Like, you don't have to run over and heal them in the third one.
And sadly, I think that game, because I remember when I had all that stuff with the 360, that was one of the ones they really want you to play the new console because that thing was a slog on the older console. Because I was thinking, huh?
Wait, which game?
Dragon Age 3.
You know what?
'Cause you-
I had it on the 360 and the one. I didn't see any difference.
Oh no! It was a difference because I was like, that's why I kept it on the Xbox because I was like, I already got the other games. Cause I'm thinking, oh, it could carry over. And that third one, you need to definitely play on that one.
I didn't see no difference because I had both of them on the 360 and the one.
Yeah, the performance issue. I saw it there. I was like,
Mr. Calhoun said I played about 10 hours, and I think the third one I didn't own the game.
mm.
Oh, what, Mass Effect 3?
Oh yeah, I forgot I had that save one of that fuck is it called? That Game Pass of that Mass Effect edition. Heard there's some changes to it. Wonder if I should pick it up because some of those had those extra DLCs, like some of the ones I didn't play because I played all the DLCs from 1 and 2, not the third one.
Wait, which
Mass
one?
Effect.
Oh,
And I'm surprised some of them even came back because I heard the DLC back then. The first one was like, oh, with the ones with the Batarians, it was like it was pretty much lost, but somehow they found it.
oh yeah, we had to make the decision whether to bomb.
Yeah,
Yeah, out of
and I
out
don't even
of-
think that none of that stuff even carries over to the freaking game. I think
yeah, it does.
it does.
Yeah,
First one?
because like the Batarians, either they're gonna like you or they're gonna hate you when it goes over.
So that third game, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, it does. Because I had that DLC.
Okay.
You know what, Kowloon? Just to just buy the Game Pass because it's on there. It's like $20 a month.
Mind you, I will say this: it sounds like you're renting it because I thought like, oh, I can get these files on my PC. Apparently, it's just like Steam. Like I was going to be asking for that thing, so I'm like, fuck, you might as well download the actual copies. Me, I'm a person that cares about physical stuff, media, or DRM free.
Yeah.
So I found out you don't do that with Game Pass, which is why I like GOG.
I mean,
because
I
the
have
PC
all
stuff.
of them. I mean, I have all the discs to Dragon Age and game.
Same.
Yeah,
On console.
I have Mass Effect and Dragon Age. I have all the games on disc.
No, you're saying I got them all on consoles.
Yeah.
Or I like to get those certain editions. But I heard about the Mass Effect one. They kind of changed some stuff out.
Yeah, they don't have like on like the new Mass Effect, like the trilogy game. They don't have all the DLCs in it, but they got most of them.
Oh, so they don't.
Nah, there's like the space station one. I think I didn't see on there. Where like the one DLC where you go to the space station and you play this like shooting game they got going on, this competition game. I did not
Oh,
see
I think
that.
I never played that, so I wouldn't know that one.
Yeah.
That was from 3, huh? That had to be from 3.
I think it's 1 actually.
1.
No, or 3. 1 or 3.
Had to be 3. 'Cause I knew all of 1, and I played all of 2.
You know what? That is true, Cal. Sometimes I don't have enough time to play them.
And I already knew the censorship they took out in the freaking trilogy, so I was like, oh, okay, so you're playing that route.
Yeah. No, I think that's the same thing I have for Skyrim. Like, I don't have enough time to actually play it. Or at least, like, go through the main story. Like, how I'm going to go through the main story.
No, you can go through the main story. The main story is pretty fast than what you think it is.
Is it?
Yes.
Okay, that's how it was with Oblivion. I just went through the main story.
Yeah. You could just go to the main story. The only difference is it's probably way more easier because I know Oblivion was a little way more harder. Like you had to well, Oblivion was more old school RPG. It means play a role. You can't be like, oh, I'm shooting magic, fighting swords, and good at lock picking. I'm like, no, that's not how that game's supposed to play. But Skyrim does that.
Yes, you know what? I had the Red Dead Redemption's zombie mode. I never finished it. I gave it to my cousin, and I think he lost it.
That's a good game. I don't want the physical copies of that shit.
Yeah, so I never played the zombie one like all the way through.
Oh, it was good. Sadly, they didn't do nothing like that for Red Dead 2.
I should find it on eBay. I should just buy it on eBay for my 360.
Shit, that was like the one game my dad loved playing. He would play GTA 5 or Red Dead all the time. Shit, because funny thing is he got a PS5 and that's all he's playing is that.
What do you guys think about those little mini crossbows that they sell on Amazon?
So I'm thinking about buying one.
I got nothing much to say to him.
I was just looking at a couple of them here. It seems like they're right now at the Amazon deal, like 50 to 60 a pop. And then you can get like 60 arrows of them for like $15.
Check some reviews on it and see if they're any worth anything.
Yeah, I mean, the problem is you got people reviewing it all across the board. Some people say it's a 5, some people say it's a 1.
You know what?
So,
What's your use for it? You just wanted to shoot it?
No, what I do is I just copy the name of it, then put it through the YouTube search. See if there's
I
any,
do that, or I do the
videos
Google
on
search.
yeah, like these arrows I'm looking at right now for it, it's saying 4.5 out of 5 stars people gave it. 69% were 5 stars, 18% 4-star. And then like one guy did a 1-star review, one guy did a 2-star review.
Well, sorry about the gayest chat ever, guys. What's going down?
We were talking about the mini crossbows that Amazon sells right now.
Oh, that's cool.
I think only Kowloon left. Oh, no, Damien's left. Mark Malone's still here.
Well, you know, I bought the bike.
Well, that's good.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I looked at it. It was everything that the pictures thought it should be and more. I literally think it just needs a fucking carburetor and a little bit of attention to a rear brake, and that thing's it's got brand new tires. Like, it's fucking good to go, dude.
Okay.
For $500. $500. And I was looking on Amazon before I left. Guess how much a brand new carburetor is? Brand new.
$70.
Well, if this was price of right is right rules, then you would already be over the price.
$39.95.
Yeah, well, okay, well, we'll stop playing. It's $50. $50 for a brand new carburetor. I do have to go get the bike now, though, and I talked to my buddy on the way home. Sorry, my phone disconnected from fucking StreamYard on the way, and since I wasn't like signed in as host, I couldn't let myself back in. So sorry about that, everybody. How long was I gone for? It wasn't even an hour.
I think it was
about an
At
hour.
least 45 minutes or so.
Yeah.
Well, still. Bought a car for a truck for $50. What? Carb. Bought a carb for a truck for $50 on Amazon. Yeah, see? Just
shit. My
clean it.
battery's about to die.
No, why clean it when it's $50 fucking dollars, Eduardo? It's $50. A rebuild kit is like $45. So I could like go through it, clean it, and rebuild it, and spend $45 plus the cost of the carb cleaner, or just spend $50 and rip it out and put in a new one.
New one.
Yeah, new one. Agreed. Well, shit, man. I gotta go hang out with my buddy and get his truck and head over to this place and go get a motorcycle and celebrate, boys. I'm sorry that this is the worst chat ever.
It was
I don't know.
great. What are you talking about? It was takeover.
It was a takeover chat.
Yeah.
Did you guys have fun?
It was all right.
Yeah. Sure. I had a lot of fun.
Yeah, well, again, sorry about that, guys. This honestly was not my plan. My plan was to do a chat and sit here and do the chat.
Ah, shit happens.
Yeah.
But then I emailed this guy about a $500 motorcycle, and then he said yes. And then I looked at it, and I couldn't say no because it looks great. Like, there's not a fucking scratch on it, dude. It's got a little bit of rust on it. Probably needs a new chain, probably, too, to be honest. But chains aren't that expensive. Carburetor's $50. Brake pads and a little bit of brake fluid, you know. We're looking at maybe $150 total to get this thing tip-top. So for $650, bro, come on, bro. Come on, bro.
Right.
Can't say no to that. I'm sorry I'm a dick, guys. I really am. I'm very sorry about tonight's chat. Beware of Chinese carbs. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you're probably right. I don't know. I'll look at it. I'll see. Now, don't drop it. I mean, it's a big-ass fucking... The thing about it is... Here, let's look at it real quick before we go. Present arms. About face. Boom.
Or,
This guy, right? In perfect working condition, minus the carburetor and the rear brake. I turned it over. It had compression. Everything sounded good. You know, it's got the doohickey, which is an extra add-on. It's got the cages on both sides for dropping. It's got the bark busters on the handles for bark busting and saving your hands when you're going through woods. How many miles do we have on it? Oh, shit. 32,500. So, I mean, we're sitting at 20,000 less than my other motorcycle. So that's fine. It's got some miles on it, but that's fine. Tires are fucking brand new. A little dirty, but new. Again, brand new. I didn't check the fork seals, but it's got upgraded forks on it. Like, look at this thing, dude.
yeah, that's a deal.
For $500?
good.
Yeah.
And this is exactly what it looks like, too. There's nothing, like, different in the pictures. That it's like, oh, it looked good in the picture, but then I showed up and it's all fucked up. Like,
So
nope.
it is as advertised.
As advertised.
Oh, so what, you got two more bikes in there? Was that one?
I think it's just one. I didn't actually ask him. Looks like he's got two more in there. Whatever this one is. I don't even know. Looks like a gold wing up front or something. I can't tell. But I think he just like the dude looked like he's pretty well to do. I looked up this house on Zillow because I had to like find the address and Zillow popped up. So I looked. It's like a $500,000 house. Like, this guy's doing okay. He doesn't care about his motorcycle that's been sitting for a year. And he just wanted to get rid of it for $500.
Right. Plus, he got a couple of others.
Not the clutter
so-
is what it is.
Right.
And there were 3 other people that were like, dude, save it for me. I'll be there tomorrow morning.
It's like, nope.
See, that's the
First
thing, man.
come,
You gotta
first serve.
be ready to go, man. You just
Yeah,
get up
on
and
the
go.
spot.
That's how you get them. All right, boys. Well, I got to go over to my buddy's place and then go pick up this bike. So we're going to go ahead and end this chat now. Sorry I left you guys hanging. I thought I could bring you with me, but it didn't end up working out.
All
I
right.
will make it up to you with blowjobs in the future. Future blowjobs. blow jobs in the future. And yes, I will blow dudes. I heard that earlier. All right, y'all. Deuces, y'all shall not be in fridge. God save the president. Amen. Later.